Nowadays, we all have been facing a serious pandemic that hits Malaysia in the early year of 2020. Regarding that pandemic, every daily activity such as going to work, going to school, class and so on will be stopped, and we are advised to stay at home in order to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Therefore, this might be a problem for school children to learn because they are not allowed to go to school and all schools will be closed. Even though an initiative has been created for all students in order to continue their learning during this pandemic through online learning or virtual learning, but it is still not very helpful for school children to keep on track with their learning because some of them might not have a good connection in their home or might not have good facilities to continue their learning through online. If we didn't take this as a serious issue, that might be a big problem for school children because they will not get enough knowledge throughout the year. In addition, the government has provided free internet data for all students to apply, but it is still not really effective because that's only helpful for students who have facilities at homes such as smartphones, laptop and other gadgets. But how about school children who still lack technology and knowledge in their life? School children are not really exposed to technology nowadays because they are learning only in a physical way before this, and at the young of their age, they are still enjoying their school life physically. So it is challenging for us to help school children to keep on track with their learning during this pandemic. Then, the problem that we stated needs to be solved immediately. Even though school children are not able to go to school again, there is a better way for school children to learn during COVID-19 pandemic.
Recommended solution. The better way for school children to learn during pandemic COVID-19 is to establish the service system like Smart Mini School or SMS that can help teachers and students connect with each other. Smart Mini School service system is moving vehicle that has a smart machine that will provide all the student homework through the scan card. A weekly Smart Mini School service system could be convenient enough for the student as they have a platform and get to submit their homework even though they have to stay at home. According to the observation, students need to neglect their studies and homework when staying at home because they mostly like to play and do something else, while parents don't have so much time to keep checking their children's homework due to a lot of workload since this pandemic. Due to following the standard operating procedure, during the pandemic, the SMS service system provided a home-to-home delivery twice a week to give and collect homework students through a smart machine. The delivery only happened during the day and in specific location. So, one school will provide more than one SMS service system according to their student resident area. This can help the students to have enough time to do and complete their work, and parents didn't have to worry of not having time to track all the work that teachers have shared with their children and didn't need to go out to take and send their children homework. In addition, the service system also provides notes from teachers. Because of self-learning, a student needs to have some guidelines to do and complete their homework. So the teacher will provide the example or guideline through the note with their homework. Hence, students can do it themselves without needing their parents' help. Students also can write the question that they want to ask the teacher through the same note. Then the next week they will come and get the answer. However, establishing the Smart Mini School service system requires a lot of money, including the cost of delivery like food cost, tax cost, electric cost, and the cost to pay the driver need the capital. To solve this problem, we think to raise or request funds from the government and outsider or company that offer financial support for the student welfare.
To each student house according to a certain time each weekend, we can help all the students to continue the learning process without burden their parents to track all the work that teachers have shared during COVID-19 pandemic. Students need to know how to use the machine when they want to access the service. Smart Mini School or SMS is a vehicle that carries a machine that allows students to send up and pick up homework given by their teacher. SMS will operate twice a week to each student home. SMS has a map to identify and track every student home without missing a single one, and SMS will stop at the student home after being told by the system that tracks the home address of the student. SMS has a driver on duty to go to the student home during the pandemic COVID-19. First, card insert. Students need to insert the student card provided by the school to all students. The system detects the name and classes of students. In this way, this system will track all the notes and homework given by the teacher. The system also tracks the homework that students. The card will be reissued upon completion of using the machine. Second, selected button. There are two button options whether to send or receive homework. This button is selected after inserting the student card at the card insert. Student need to select the blue button at above to send homework that has been completed by the student, while the student has to select the red button below for the process of printing all the homework given by the respective teacher. Next, touch screen. Student can access the machine easier to touch on the screen only. On the screen, student names and class name will be displayed. With the touch screen, this machine will be simpler and easy to use. This also can save the button space. Number 4, printed homework document exit. All homework document will be printed on A4 paper. The student must click the print button on the touch screen and all homework will be printed and removed through printed homework document exit. Number 5, file sender box. File sender box is for students to submit their homework. The system will open this box when the student selected to submit homework button. Students need to do homework during using A4 paper. When a student wants to submit their homework, they need to send all homework according to the subjects to be displayed on the touch screen. Last one is finish button. This button is pressed after the student has finished dealing with this machine. After this button is pressed, the student card will be issued and indicates that the student has finished using this machine.
Analysis of product. Student can use this product in many ways or problem. First, get to find resources of studies. Smart Mini School SMS can be used by students to get their homework from the bus and they do not have to go to school during this pandemic. They can find the resources about their homework by using this service. The student can use this service on specific days that have been decided by the school. 2. Get the right information about studies. Most of students have trouble with receiving info about their school since they need to stay at home during these pandemics. By using the service, they can get the right information about their task or homework that needs to be done by them while at home. 3. Can use the facilities provided. Most of the students have trouble printing their notes because there are only a few students that have to buy printers to use at home. For those who don't have the printer, need to go to any printer service shop in the area to print their notes or homework. By using Smart Mini School SMS service, they can use the printer on the specific day, notes or homework. 4. offer the door-to-door service. The service is for those students who are unable to go to school during the pandemic but still like to do their homework at home. The service be able on specific day where you can browse information and get their homework for the weekdays. The bus will then get the attendance of students that get their homework afterward for their teacher to check whether they do their homework or not.
Advantage of concept. Number 1, it benefits student financially. Student can use Smart Mini School service without need to pay anything for the service. They can get free access to Smart Mini School service. Because of that, the parent can save their children money for emergency in case they need some help using a home school teacher. Number 2, user friendly. The service gives information about how to use Smart Mini School service properly. They can ask the helper if they do not know how to use the facility that provided for them. The service can be used so easily because students can read the instruction which is posted on the machine while needing to use the service provided. And number 3, important role in learning. The teacher can send student tasks that need the student to do by using the service, so student can still learn from home without being left behind in lesson that they need to learn during school time. Because of that, the service play an important role in a student studies.
In conclusion, this report is to suggest a Smart Mini School is the service system that can be help teacher and student connect with each other. As we mentioned before, the service had never been established here. This brand is a new service system. It can help all the students to continue their learning process without burdening their parents to track all the work that teachers have to share during COVID-19 pandemic. These SMS also have their own advantage to the concept we suggested. The SMS service system is a moving vehicle that has a smart machine that will provide all the student homework through the scan card, and it's also convenient enough to the student and they have platform to get and submit their homework even though they have stayed at home. Besides that, SMS can help students to have enough time to complete their work, and parents don't have to worry about not having time to track all the work that teachers have shared with their children.